third Pride and Prejudice conference that we've had. Each one has been a 3-city, 3-continent event. We start in Hong Kong hands over to London hands over to New York. So it really is a global event. And we did it to essentially, when we started off, to make the business case for inclusion. And we've evolved since then to really celebrating the progress that's been made so far, taking stock, and looking forward to what else needs to be done. And there's still a huge amount to be done.
Everyone has a role to advocate the values they believe in and to advocate LGBT rights wherever they live, wherever they function, wherever they work.
We're living in a time right now where the political and social landscape is all over the place, right? And for a community like this to come together and really create this tribe that are working for something that is so much greater than one specific person, for the good, based in love and respect for each other, that's how we move forward as a civilization.
We are in charge when we are in government to provide happiness, peaceful, and also to respect everybody.
It's one thing to talk about LGBT issues, it's another to really step up and present and have representation in leadership across the organization. And there's a lot of little ways that organizations can do that, but I think the main thing is you've got to show up. Right, that's really key, is representation.
We need to empower LGBTI people to understand that they are the single greatest ambassador for equality in the space that they live in their workplace, with their friends, with their neighbours. And when they tell their story, they do something that no national campaign can do.
In my opinion, advocating today requires you to do a huge amount of homework. You need to arm yourself with knowledge so you can go into the battle, whatever your cause is, whatever you're advocating for.
What I've learnt from today's event is that advocacy looks like different things in different places. So there isn't sort of one approach that business can take universally, and I think it's important for business to understand what its local context looks like.
I think this is the most successful Pride and Prejudice we've done so far, and what's interesting is we've been gradually broadening it out. So we started with a very sort of corporate focus, why should companies care about this? And we've gradually been broadening things out and taking in more and more of the social and political issues around this. And I think the further we broaden things, the more successful it is. So we're going to keep going in that direction.